Hey guys, another video for our nature and environment in Japan playlist. This creek starts off in the rice fields and then weaves its way through fairly high populated area and eventually finds its way to the ocean. So we thought some of you might be interested in seeing what lives in there. We're trying to give you a bit of an idea too how many things there are in here and how close together they are. It's fairly high density population in the water too. They could be carp. Somebody watching this is bound to know more about fish than we do. That appears to be a Japanese carp. Could be wrong. We call them big fishies. And they are big. That's a fairly big fish. A bit hard to get an idea of it from the video, isn't it? But that is a large fish. There was actually a really large turtle in there just before we got the camera out too, and he disappeared by the time we got the camera going. It was a large turtle. This isn't him. This is one of his smaller relations, one of his smaller relatives. There's loads of turtles in there too. And that's not the same old fish again and again either, by the way. There's a whole bunch of them in there. So it's pretty good. There is some rubbish in there in the form of things, you know, like maybe old shopping carts and things. There is the occasional thing in there like that, but generally it's pretty good, as you can see. It's pretty good. People tend to take care of the water sources around the town, and we do have cleanups now and again where people all go and volunteer to pull things out of the creeks. So it's a fairly good sign, isn't it, when there's big critters like that in there. Never see dudes fishing in here though. They do go and fish in the little lakes and the little dams that we've showed you that are used to store water for the rice fields, but you don't see them fishing in the creek. Not sure if there's a rule or why they don't, but we never see them fishing in here. Pretty impressive, isn't it? And they're all big. We didn't see any little fish. Isn't that interesting? Maybe they got eaten by these guys. That seems reasonable, doesn't it? This guy found something in the shallow water there. He was digging away at the side of the bank there, something he wanted to eat. He looks like he's eaten everybody that's smaller than him, doesn't he? That's a big fish. Good to see, isn't it? Anyway, there it was. More videos coming soon.